Hello, I'm Bob Searing. I'm the Curator of History at the Onondaga Historical Association, and I'm speaking to you from in front of one of our city's more important historic structures, the Courier Building. Built in 1844, it was known as Frisay Hall. It became the Courier Building in 1856, named after a newspaper that was published on this site for a few years after that. And in May of 1851, it was the site of a rather historic speech by the Secretary of State, Daniel Webster, known as the great communicator, one of the more prominent politicians of the 19th century. Webster came here at the behest of his president, Millard Fillmore, Buffalo native, by the way, to chastise the Syracusans for their activities against slavery, anti-slavery and abolition sentiment. Syracuse was a hotbed of abolition and a major spot known as the Grand Central Depot on the Underground Railroad. He came here to basically lecture them to obey the Fugitive Slave Act, which had been passed in July of 1850, which increased the power of slaveholders to capture African Americans off the streets in cities, claiming that they were enslaved people to be brought back to slavery. Lecture speech didn't really go over very well. Just a few months after he left Syracuse in October of 1851, thousands of Syracusans gathered in Clinton Square, where they broke out William Jerry Henry from bondage there. He was about to be sent back to slavery in Missouri, made his way to freedom along the Underground Railroad, where he lived out the rest of his years in Canada. This building now is part of a larger historic district, and it houses a phenomenal restaurant in the basement, the Fish Fryer, one of my favorites.